This was the video that started all of the following in my TikTok channel overnight. Hello guys, my name is Adriana and I am the owner of Milan Cleaning Company. There's a lot to be discussed in this video, so stick around so you can learn a lot of very valuable information. Okay, let's try to keep this story organized. So to begin with, I had already worked for this client on 2 other occasions before. However, I had not worked directly with him. It was his tenants who hired me to do a cleaning of a house that they moved into that they were not happy with the cleaning. So they hired me and he paid for the cleaning. I guess he heard that our work was great and then he hired us again. On this particular occasion, this was for an Airbnb. Yes, believe it or not, but this is a very lucrative Airbnb in a very popular and prestigious neighborhood of San Francisco. Yes, it gets booked and yes, it gets filled. His waiting list goes months out. Believe it or not, but this was a condition of the bathroom. Now back to the storyline. When he initially hired me, he told me that it was an Airbnb and that he maintains it himself and it only needed a basic regular cleaning. He told me the size and the square footage of the home, but when I arrived, the house was actually 3 times bigger than the amount of total square footage that he had given me. He also failed to tell me that he had guests checking in about 3 hours, so at the very last minute, I was being rushed because the guests were waiting outside of the door and I had no idea. Needless to say, I was not able to give this home a true deep cleaning, but I really tried because there is no way as a professional cleaner that I can look at all of this grime and just let it be. I absolutely have to scrub and sanitize. There is just no way around it. I gave this shower a much needed scrub, but I had to work fast and skip over a lot of other areas because again of the unexpected guests that were coming in. And also I was expecting a regular cleaning when I arrived, but when I looked at the bathroom, I said there is no way I can give this place a regular cleaning and I absolutely have to give it a deep cleaning. I had communicated to him through text that this home was not in the conditions for a regular cleaning and it needed a deep cleaning, but he didn't reply to me. Everything started making sense to me. His previous tenants who first hired me to do their cleaning were really unhappy with the home's condition when they moved in, and I'm talking about another house, not this one, but they were unhappy because of course he does his own cleanings and this is what he considered to be a livable space. Heck, this is even what he considers to be hotel ready. I remember when I did that first job, he was telling me that his tenants were really spoiled and they were just nitpicking at things, that the house was cleaned, but just to make them happy, he was going to go ahead and pay for the deep cleaning for me to do it. After I saw this home and started making sense of everything that I had encountered with him, I realized that no, his tenants were not being nitpicky and they were not being spoiled. They were just asking for decent livable conditions to move into. But this guy is clearly somebody who has low cleaning standards and he just doesn't see all of the grime like everybody else does. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, but there are a lot of people like this. There are a lot of people with very low cleaning standards or who clearly just do not see the grease and the grime buildup. And I'm telling you, like 7 out of 10 times when people call and say they need a regular cleaning, their house actually needs a deep or a very deep cleaning / extreme cleaning. No jokes. So for this very reason, as I narrated in my original video, I do not accept regular cleanings for first-time customers anymore. Absolutely not. If you are a professional house cleaner, I completely recommend that you also do not accept regular cleanings for your first-time customers because this is possibly what you're going to run into. Everyone in the world thinks their home just needs a quote-unquote regular clean, but the fact of the matter is it really needs a much deeper cleaning. An example, a very deep scrub, sanitation, deep dusting, deep vacuuming, deep mopping, deep degreasing, etc. There is just no way around it. Homes need a good deep cleaning every so often. I recommend everyone get a really good thorough deep cleaning at least once a year, but honestly that's probably too far in between. I would recommend all of the households across the world to get at least a quarterly deep cleaning, but you guys should be maintaining your home on a monthly basis if you can afford it. Either you can do it or you can hire professional cleaners to do it it for you. There is just no way around it. Homes accumulate all of the grime, dust, and grease, and the more use that the home gets, the more that it's going to accumulate a lot faster. So you need to maintain your home just like you maintain everything else, like your nails, your hair, your skin, your car, your nice shoes, your nice bag, your makeup, all of your trips around the world, everything. Why have all of that when you're gonna come home to a dirty house? Just think about it. Your home is supposed to be your sanctuary. It's supposed to be your space to recharge. It's supposed to be your space to manifest great things. If it's in distress, your mental well-being is gonna be in distress as well. I believe this is why a lot of people spend a lot of unnecessary money on a lot of material things and escaping their household, because that's exactly what they're trying to do. They are trying to escape their reality. So don't be that person. Prioritize your home's well-being, and I promise you it will do wonders for your mental well-being. Anyway, I think I said enough about all of this house cleaning lingo. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and thank you for watching if you made it this far.